So ever since I cut my hair, I've felt like my clothes feel like someone else's wardrobe. Long story short, I decided to try on every single one of my pieces of clothing. I'm going to go through all of the outfits that I did. I literally was just throwing them on higgledy-piggledy, pell-mell, not like contriving any outfits, just like pulling one thing, pulling another, putting them on and seeing what happened. Disclaimer that there was one pair of white jeans in the wash and I think one stripy t-shirt, but other than that I've tried on every single piece. This is my new top that I got from Daughters of India. I love this piece with the poofy sleeves. I always feel like it's a little bit too exaggerated, like too broad in the shoulders, but whenever I look back at footage, I always like it looks good, it looks balanced. And I especially love it with that black skirt too. Lacy vest and the long skirt. I think the skirt has to go. I feel like I'm too curvy to wear something that's so straight up and down, but I do like how it looks whenever I pop on the cardigan and have my little crossbody bag. It's definitely granny vibes in the best way. Something that I've noticed is that these boots are really hard for me to wear now that I have short hair because they're just so tomboyish, you know? And I feel like they went like a little bit nicer with my longer hair, but since I have shorter hair, I feel like they're too masculine. I'm wearing the same t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, and I think a boat neck is just always going to be one of my personal favorites. Oh my god, so French. I love this. Full disclosure, this beret I'm actually selling because it's a little bit too small for me. It's not super comfortable, but I just love how it looks. I just can't wear it for very long. Jumper I like, black skirt, still not 100% sure. I prefer whenever I put on this lighter skirt, I feel like I like that kind of contrast between the black and the white. Sweet little Everlane day gloves, I love these shoes. This is another dress from Daughters of India, which I mainly got for like loungewear and for being at the beach and kind of for hanging out at home. It's like ever so slightly sheer, but it's very just like a good throw on and go get out to the garden and get my veggies. Mohinder's shoes, I love these. They're so comfortable. They are not flattering. They just make my feet look like these really flat Jemima Puddle Duck kind of vibes, but I still love them because they're so comfortable. I just throw them on and get out the door for summer. This is my most worn pair of jeans at the moment, this light blue pair, the stripy top from Sea Salt Cornwall. It's just kind of a classic combination for me with the red Mary Janes. I feel like this is like, it's kind of like a standard outfit for me, but I really wish that the jeans were a little bit more high rise. I feel like I have such a long torso that I need like the rise to be quite high. I decided to tie on a scarf on my neck because I almost never think about tying on a scarf except for styling in videos for you guys, which it looks so cute, it looks so French, and especially with the basket bag, but I think it's just a little bit too contrived for my daily life. This look is very me. I'm still obsessed with this stripy jumper that I got from that Ulla Johnson designer, and these black pair of jeans are the same as the blue ones earlier. They're from Stradivarius. They're like the slim stretchy mom jeans in petite, which I really appreciate that they have a petite length. The quality is not the best. They're definitely affordable, but I got them because I love the style, I love the shape, but they're not washing well, which is very unfortunate, but I'm still yet to find other pairs of jeans that kind of fit me well enough. Any curvy jeans recommendations, please leave them below, especially if you have like a high kind of like waist to hip ratio. And like fuller thighs as well, like what I have. Looking at this, I feel like I really don't like this color. I've been kind of questioning this like light mauvey gray color. I have a lot of the blue in my wardrobe and I don't mind wearing blue, especially on the bottom half. If a color doesn't 1000% suit you, it's much easier to wear it on your bottom half so that it's kind of like further away from your face. I think on the coloring scale, I'm somewhere between a soft autumn and a soft summer, but every time I put on this kind of soft mauve looking grey kind of jumper thingy, it always makes me question that and feel like I fall more on the autumn side because it should sit really well on a summer colouring, but I just never feel like it works really well with me. I don't know if it's the intensity of the colour or like the tone of the colour, but something about it just isn't quite right to me. Here's that lovely big coat that I've got from Fabrique when I did that video with them. I still haven't had a chance to wear it because it's just so warm here. So yeah, anyway, that's just in storage for now. And then the dress, another Fabrique piece. And again, just not really appropriate for this time of year because we're getting so warm. It's definitely in the 20s at the moment. I definitely preferred this dress when my hair was long. I feel like the combination of the really high neckline with the short hair is I don't know, there's something about that I don't quite love the shape of. And it's the same with this like mock neck jumper, which is also another one of my favorites. It's very, very comfortable, but I just don't like how the like neckline comes up to this kind of level with the short hair. Another little green dress from Daughters of India. Again, it's just something that I kind of want to wear for like hanging out at home. And I've layered it with this like dark green cardigan that I wear all the time and love. There's something about this silhouette that's a little bit too bohemian for me, but I just like a throw on and go like hanging out at home kind of loungewear vibe. I do love the color though. The red t-shirt. I love this red t-shirt where my hair is long, and when it's short, for some reason, like I don't know what's happening with the neckline. How can it make such a big difference? I don't know, but there you go. And then the skirt is something that I wear for being in the garden. This is one of my favorite outfits, I think. It's got my standbys. These are a pair of black linen blend trousers and my Cezanne Gaspard in the pink, which I literally wear all the time, love so much, will never get rid of. Another Cezanne knit. This is a cotton one. I love this one. Even though it's cotton, it's like got that heavier weight to it, and I just wear it through the whole year. I feel like it's so appropriate. That lovely kind of navy as well, I really appreciate. This is another one of my skirts that I just basically wear in the garden all the time. It's gingham. I made it myself. My little A-line dress. Levi's prairie jacket. I love this one with the sweet little collar. I haven't had a chance to wear this one too much because it hasn't been the right weather for it yet. This is going to be my go-to jacket all through summer, I think. An all black outfit. I love this. The long sleeves, the layered silk dress, the leggings. This is one of my go-to favorite looks that I don't always think about wearing, but I always love whenever I put it on. And I'm so glad that it still suits me even with having my hair short as well. I switched up into a pair of culottes and like a sweatshirt. They're just not quite the right length, are they? I feel like I wish they were like slightly longer in the leg. Yeah, I don't know. I might wear them for another few weeks and see how I go with them, but I'm not really too sure what shoes I would even wear with these. A little turtleneck and some jeans. The turtleneck is giving so 70s, and 70s is one of those decades that I don't resonate with it at all. I really just don't like it. I just don't like how it looks. I put on a pair of boots with the jeans to see how they would go, but like I'm never realistically going to wear these jeans with boots probably. They're like the perfect shade of blue, but I don't know how I feel about the shape. Like there's something not quite right about them. The thing about this trench coat is that it's quite like fitted through the arms as well, and I would prefer to have like a little bit more space kind of here, and like maybe something that's like ever so slightly a little bit longer. I feel like it falls at a strange place as well. Maybe that's just my imagination. Here's my Salter House dress that I love. Lovely little like charcoal cardigan that I wear all the time. These are mainly loungewear pieces as well, to be honest. Although I do occasionally wear this dress out of the house, but I need to find a slip to wear underneath it. And my other Salter House dress. I love these pieces. They are chef's kiss. They are so, so good and comfortable. So comfortable to sleep in. And then the stripy cardigan is back. Another black dress. This is another one that was from Fabrique. This would be perfect if like Christmas time was in winter. I'm obviously in the summer in New Zealand whenever it's Christmas time. So I just like that like long jumper dress vibe whenever you're going to eat lots, because it's not constricting anywhere in your body and it's just very comfortable, very warm. It still looks kind of like sleek and elegant, but again, something about the neckline is just not vibing with the short hair. I think it looks better with longer hair because it like softens this line here or something. Not too sure. Maybe if I like pinned my hair back a little bit it would be better, but okay, this stripy top, semi loungewear, semi like sometimes I'll put it on as an extra layer if I need it kind of thing. And then my pair of Tibi trousers, which are now so big on me since I've lost a little bit of weight, and it's really hard for me to like keep it up. I have to constantly keep pulling them up. So I think I might have to let those ones go and see if I can find a smaller version. I feel like if I had them in black, they might go with more of my wardrobe. And then lastly, I wanted to try on these pair of Levi straight jeans for you guys, because the struggle with jeans is so, so real. Like the jeans that look like so classic and so perfect on so many other women, like sometimes it just is not what your body particularly needs. They have kind of a lot of the same issues that I have with a lot of jeans, which is that too tight on the hips at the same time as being too loose on the waist, and then they're too long in the leg. But the thing about the straight leg jeans as well is that they read as like a boot cut on me because they're so straight. They're literally cut down in a straight line, but my legs are like so curvy and they curve in so much from like the hips and the bum and the thighs. The curves versus the straight, I feel like just don't match each other somehow. I like folded them up at the end so that you could see what they would look like if they were kind of a better length for me. But even then they're so baggy, like through the knees, through the calves, and they just like the shape of them doesn't really work too well. So if you saw my video on how I conquered my wish list, you'll know all about my search for like scoop neck tops and things like that. So they're going to be the highest priority, I think, that I add into my wardrobe after this. But actually I feel like I need to move jeans up on the priority list as well. Obviously, looking at my tiny wardrobe, like there's so many gaps there. There's so many things that I could potentially add and like take my style in so many different directions. I feel like even though my coloring is like somewhat soft autumn or soft summer potentially, I feel like I do benefit from more of like a medium dark contrast between things as well. So like not just having like softer colors like towards my face. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a contrast as well. Like with the stripes, I feel like it works quite well. What do you guys think? One of my biggest wardrobe flaws is that I am a really ruthless declutterer. So I always end up like getting rid of pieces really easily. I'm like happy to like let things go, and then I'm really slow to accumulate them again and like bring them back into my wardrobe. So it ends up with me having like quite a small wardrobe most of the time. Don't need that, and then suddenly you're down to like this micro wardrobe again. Maybe one of my style goals for the new year should be don't declutter anything and like see what happens at the end of the year if I force myself to hold on to the pieces that I already have. I would love your feedback. I'd love for you guys to send me any comments, thoughts, ideas, queries, concerns that you have about me, my style, what you reckon I look best in. Be kind, obviously, but like it's just interesting to get other people's feedback and what they saw and what they perceived. If you want to enlighten me about anything or think that I should like move my style a certain way or suggest a piece or something or a brand you think I might like, anything like that, please leave it in the comments below and I'd love to come and chat with you guys. I don't know if I really actually learned anything from doing this process, but you know, either way, thank you so much for watching and I will see you very shortly in my next one. Bye!